Welcome back. Let's find out if we've got anything wrong so far. For that, we go to TV's Andy Levy. So, Andy, what's up?
Oh, well, Up is the 2002 album from former Genesis frontman Peter Gabriel. It's not bad, but it's not one of his better albums. Probably the best part about it was the B-sides of the singles that featured remixes from artists like Elbow and Trent Reznor that were actually more interesting than the original versions. But why the sudden interest in this album, Greg?
I have no interest in the album, Andy.
Then why did you ask me what it was?
I was just asking what's up, like what's going on.
Okay, now I'm confused. What's going on is the great 1971 album by Marvin Gaye. Not sure why you asked about Up, if that's what you wanted to know about.
Okay, computer.
Okay, Computer is the greatest album in the history of rock, but that's not important right now.
I was referring to your use of Wikipedia.
I don't even know what that is. Tell me about this Wikipedia. Would that be helpful in my job?
Yeah, it requires the use of a computer. If you have a computer, you can't use Wikipedia without a computer. It's literally impossible.
Okay,
can someone please stop putting that I'm a on my Wikipedia entry? I don't even bother to erase it anymore. It just goes back up there.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
You know who does that, don't you?
You.
Yes.
Greg Obama should give back his Peace Prize, etc. Greg, you said the pointlessness of the prize was why Obama got it in the first place.
Yes.
No, he got it, quote, for his extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. And he did all that after being in office for less than a year, which is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, it was based on the speeches he made where he kept saying that America basically is now a player in the world and not a leader. That's my point.
Yeah. By the way, if Henry Kissinger can keep his Nobel Peace Prize, so can President Obama.
Yeah, you know where he keeps it? Above the circular waterbed.
Is that right?
Yeah. Got a lot of uses.
I did not need to know that.
Well,
yeah.
Visualize it.
By the way, Bolivian President Evo Morales, the one who's calling for this, he was really good in La Bamba, wasn't he?
No.
Is that not right?
That's East Side.
He's just pissed that
East Side
Caprica
Morales.
he's just pissed that Caprica got canceled.
Oh, terrible.
Tucker, you said that when it comes to Libya, we don't know what side we're on. We are on the side of freedom, my friend. If you don't like it, get the hell out.
I've booked a one-way ticket
Not
to
on my
Ottawa,
watch.
baby. Don't
Not
worry,
on my
I'm
watch,
outta
sir.
here.
Not on my watch.
Right, it's not the country I grew up with.
Not badmouth the United States of America. John, please never sing again anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Even at karaoke bars.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Friday.
No, stop it, please. You're ruining a great song. You are ruining a great song. Stop it. Stop
You're
it.
making it better.
Jedediah, you said if Gaddafi stays in power, if we don't get rid of him, won't he just continue to do, bad things? I think that the plan is that we hope that by bombing him, he will change his ways. It's hope and change.
And yes, we can. Yes, we can, Andy. Yes, we can.
He should change. His re-election campaign should be hope and bombs.
Yeah.
Oh. Then he'll lose the Nobel Peace Prize for sure.
Work. Yeah. Greg, you said the entrance strategy has to be the exit strategy. I would argue with you if that actually meant anything.
Well, I'm basically saying you get in, you do your business, and you leave. They're both the same.
Okay.
It's kind of like how I feel when I go when I go
quiet,
shopping.
Bill.
What?
Yeah. I was just hoping Bill would keep quiet after you said that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ninth Circuit says lies are protected speech. Greg, you said, quote, this week the appeals court struck down the Stolen Valor Act that had made it a crime to lie about top military declarations. No, it didn't. What it did was refuse to review its 2-1 decision last August that struck down the act. The government had petitioned for an en banc review, i.e. a review by all 26 appellate judges in the Ninth Circuit, and the court voted 19-7 to deny that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad
that was very important. It was very important for everyone to know that.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
We just lost half our audience.
Well, I don't care. It's a fact, damn it. Someone has to counter your lies.
Yes. What did they just turn the channel to right now?
You know what?
What are we up against?
Your lie should be illegal. Your lie should be illegal, my friend. Tucker, you said if lies were illegal, all dating would stop. In fact, Judge Kaczynski wrote that phrases like, I'm working late tonight, honey, I got stuck in traffic, things like that could all be made into crimes.
Yeah.
So basically, the judge was talking about his life.
Well, I was speaking up on behalf of people who tell those lies.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm one of them. No, but that's right.
Yeah.
So are we to infer, Andy, that the judge is cheating on his wife?
Absolutely not. Judge Kaczynski is a great man.
Really?
Yes. I wish he were on the Supreme Court.
Oh.
I want to marry him. He is actually my favorite judge. I have his card.
Really?
Yeah.
What did he bat in 1995?
I have his rookie card from when he was just a lawyer.
Very nice, with the Birmingham Barons. That's worth something, my friend.
Absolutely. Bill, you actually raised a good point in that lies are different from fraud, and I think you're right. I think if someone lies about getting a medal in order to gain some benefit from it, they could probably be charged with fraud.
You just said I was right.
I know.
This is the best show of my life.
Yeah. In fact, Alvarez, the guy who falsely claimed the Medal of Honor, is serving a 5-year sentence in California State Prison for misappropriating funds. HBO producing Cheney miniseries. Tucker, you said you think Cheney's an American hero because he doesn't talk much or whine about his childhood. Is that how low we're setting the bar these days?
Yes, it is. He's literally the only one. And
takes.
even among Republicans, Scott Brown whining about getting touched at summer camp, Dick Cheney would never do that.
But no one from Cheney's generation talks about
a lot of them
childhood.
turned out to be baby boomer solipsists, but not Dick Cheney.
Well, he
doesn't care what you think.
He's not a baby boomer, is he?
No, not at all. But a
That's
lot
what
of the
I'm saying.
older people got infected by the spirit, the zeitgeist, as we say.
Right.
Tucker's shoe just fell off.
Clint Eastwood doesn't
Waiting
whine
for the
about
other
his
shoe to
childhood.
drop.
Clint Eastwood doesn't whine about his childhood.
I bet he does.
Yeah.
In his encounter groups.
Yeah. John, you said you hope the miniseries is objective because you already have your prejudices against Cheney and you don't need to see them confirmed. Clearly, you don't understand how this works.
Explain it to me.
But the whole point is to confirm your prejudices.
My personal prejudices?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great. I can't wait to see Darth Cheney, robot spider monster.
And
I've seen it now.
And so you shall, my friend.
Yes. And also HBO graphic sex.
Yes.
See that.
Yes. Please keep saying that over and over again.
But they never have attractive people doing it.
Well, that's
Dick
the thing. Yeah,
Cheney.
it's like watching John Adams.
Yes.
I don't need to see Ben Franklin having sex.
Yeah, I don't need
There was a sex scene in John Adams, by the way.
I know,
and it was creep to the E.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
By the way, Boardwalk Empire, I didn't need to see Steve Buscemi's naked butt.
No.
Oh, I didn't need to see that.
There's no call for that.
You know, I like history.
Call me Steve.
Jedediah, you said things like this always portray politicians as caricatures. Clearly, you didn't see Recount, which was about how the evil Republicans stole the 2000 election from the Democrats because the noble Democrats wouldn't play hardball.
I didn't see that, but that sounds about right for HBO, actually.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And of course, they pulled
That
the
sounds about
Kennedys
right.
because the Kennedys was a little too critical of the Kennedys.
Good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just thought of it now.
Uh-huh.
It's unusual that I have stuff like that coming out of my brain.
Rebecca Black's Friday could earn $1 million. By the way, my guess is Arc Music is going to see most of that money.
I don't know.
That's my guess.
They
I have
wrote the song?
I have no idea. They won't comment, but my guess is the contract is going to give them a lot of that money.
That's a shame.
That would be unfortunate for her.
I know. Tucker, you said Rebecca Black is the Paul McCartney of her generation.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out if that was meant as a compliment to her or as a slam of McCartney.
It was a blanket indictment of all pop culture.
Oh, okay.
Across the generations. Across the universe, as you might say.
Okay.
An electric blanket of indictment.
Yes.
I'm done.
Go away. Coming up, is ambrosia salad more than just a summery picnic staple? We discuss Tucker Carlson's new book, Ambrosia Salad, more than just a summery picnic staple, and its relentless attack on the right. But first, that was really long. So what's Hugo Chavez up to? Oh, about 4'3". Yeah, he's short, count it. He lost out on a pup for making stuff up. I speak of a Canadian man who tried to adopt a 10-month-old yellow lab because he was convinced it was the reincarnation of his previous dog. After getting turned down, Xiao Li took his case to a human rights tribunal, saying he was discriminated against because of his religion. But the court sided with the dog shelter, who rejected the adoption after examining the man's home life. Apparently, Li sleeps all day and works all night and rarely left home. Much like me, except for the working all night part. Anyway, let's discuss this in that thing.
Lightning round. Lightning round.
Hey, Tucker, isn't it great that they have human rights tribunals for this stuff?
Yeah, is this Canada?
Yeah, it's Canada.
Yeah. Look, I think the guy sounds like a freak.
Yeah.
I'm totally for the dog shelter. I'm sure his plan was to eat the dog.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they didn't give it to him.
Yeah, you might be right. He might.
Yeah, I think I am.
Yeah, that's where maybe his past dog
Totally
went.
right.
But if you say that, do you end up at the human rights can he take
But
you?
in Canada, they have no bill. They have no Bill of Rights. They have no free speech. It's a Stalinist hellhole up there.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah, it
know
is.
that. I didn't know that. I, for one, love Canada. Just put that out there for you people who watch this show. You don't. John, would you have given the dog?
Yeah, I would, because this guy's obviously crazy.
Yeah.
And giving him the dog, sacrificing one dog is a service to society because it's going to keep him occupied. He's going to shampoo the dog. He's going to talk to the dog.
Tenderize the dog.
He's going to pull the dog's light out.
What if he really did want his old dog back and this dog just reminded him of the old dog?
No, he's creepy. This guy is the reason that I panic whenever I think about who adopts dogs and cats at shelters. He's creepy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
But sometimes dogs don't know who their owner is. I was talking about this before. The richest dog in the world, that stupid dog we talked about, doesn't know it's the richest dog.
No, it's a dog.
No.
Yeah, it's a dog. Speaking of, Bill, if this guy wanted to adopt you, would you go? At least you'd have a roof over your head.
We keep similar hours, too.
Yes.
I actually sided with this guy. I believe that my hamster, Frank, is reincarnated from my dead roommate, Frank.
Yes.
At least that's what I tell people to justify what I do with Frank.
Terrible.
Less illegal that way. If you're like, oh, but he was a human.
He made a choice when he was
Right.
Here comes the animal rights people.
Something to think about, fans of hamsters.
It's the Human Rights Tribunal. Is that basically a council for hurt feelings? Like, people go there when they're upset about something.
Yeah.
Or to enforce a political agenda.
Then I should go to the Human Rights Council after every one of these shows.
Yes,
And
all
just
right.
complain
Or after
about
the hate
you.
mail. After the hate mail.
That's so much hate mails. New report from Morgan Stanley, some dude, suggests the future of American soup may be in jeopardy. Yeah, soup. The report finds that soup consumption for people under 45 has declined steadily over the past 10 years. Some people blame soup's lack of pizzazz, while others lay the blame squarely on President Obama. Quote, "It's that Kenyans' fault," says someone I just made up. Never really happened. Made me laugh when I wrote it. John, Greg, blame for young people not appreciating the joy of soup.
Well, first of all, you know what it might be is the fact that we are a generation of Americans that have grown, fat on the hog. I would think that Granddad loved soup the most because he maybe grew up in leaner times and more thrifty times, more frugal times.
And you had to make soup out of what was around.
Shoes and children.
Exactly.
I will say that I have an idea to save the soup industry, and that is alcohol-infused soup. Campbell Ice.
Alcohol solves everything, Tucker. I think we established that years ago. Is this just another sign that the world is ending?
Well, it's kind of weird because soup is good food.
It really is.
I think it takes too long. I think that's the problem. You can't drink it out of the can. You actually have to have a bowl and a spoon. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know what I do? I microwave it and I drink it like a thick shake. I do a thick, hot shake.
It's so upsetting.
Yeah, I really
I did do that when I broke my job.
Yeah.
I would microwave it and drink it like a shake.
Big, tall mug, cream of tomato, whatever left over, I smear on the chest. Let the dogs lick it.
Such a vivid word picture. It's upsetting.
Yeah, soup has many, many different uses.
Yes,
let me tell you.
it does.
Jedediah, isn't the problem, too, is like you always associate soup with when you were sick as a child and your mom brought you soup, and as an adult, it seems like that's, you don't really keep it as a meal.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. No, that's a good point, but also that I think young people like to eat things that they can, they're running to class, they're doing this. You can't really carry soup and be like proactive and active and running around. Unless you spill it all over yourself like I do.
I have a soup sack that I made
You have
myself.
a soup sack? Well, then you need to market that.
Yeah, it's like just a balloon of soup. Bill, speaking of, isn't there an easier solution? The problem with soup is that it's not extreme and in your face. They need a new marketing campaign, with Dan Cortese, take this awesome soup.
Yeah, just look at the Mountain Dew commercials and do that. Rebranding.
Yes.
Rebranding.
Yeah.
Instead of beef barley, beef gnarly.
Instead of cream of chicken, cream of awesome.
Instead of broth, broth rock.
Yeah.
It's also like 75%
Soup, it's what's for
salt.
winter.
Which is great. But you could call it slurp.
Ooh.
With an exclamation point.
Yes.
That is good.
Yeah, slurp. It's what in-your-face soup drinkers drink when they're skateboarding down the pipe.
Yes. You know your vernacular.
Yep.
I feel like I'm at the X Games right now.
Yes, exactly.
That makes me hungry for savory juices.
Man,
Yeah.
me too. I want to do a half pipe.
Yeah, well, later after the show. We got to take a break. We did a whole segment on soup. Hey, coming up next, we got something. Yeah, something. Venezuela's knucklehead president Hugo Chavez thinks capitalism may have ended life on Mars. Speaking at World Water Day, it exists, he mused, quote, "I've always heard that it would not be strange that there had been civilization on Mars, but maybe capitalism arrived there, imperialism arrived, and finished off the planet.
Whoa.
A perceptive man, Tucker. What if he's right?
I think there's a good chance.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah, there's a good chance. There's a reason they call it the red planet.
Yes, that's true.
Ooh.
Why?
Because it's the Republican red.
Yeah,
you know what I
very
mean?
good.
It's like the planet voted red, and look what happened.
I'm a little
they got what they deserve.
John, you agree with him, don't you?
No, I don't actually, because I know that cancer killed Mars.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Oh, that's very
Tentacle
sad.
cancer.
Tentacle cancer? I had no idea. Jedediah, should he be next on our Freedom Crusade to oust strange, eccentric, weird dictator types?
I think we need to send Chavez out to some of these other planets and have him oversee what's going on and get him out of here.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
He's starting to
Shoot
look
him
like
out.
a planet himself.
He does.
Fat joke.
Yeah, thank you.
And when you have nothing else. Bill, shouldn't we just fake a Mars landing the way we did with the moon?
Oh, you're one of them. You're one of them.
Look.
Don't get me started on the towers, you jerk. Chavez did not kill Mars. Mars killed Mars. And I'll tell you why. The gaseous atmosphere cannot support life. An atmosphere not unlike John Gibson's office when the doors closed, Greg.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why bring John into this?
Because he needed to be brought into
Oh.
it.
The thing that bothers me most about this story is that it was World Water Day, and to politicize that.
That's just not right.
There's really nothing.
It's not like the H2O day?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like, did we get the day off last year?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Remember,
what the hell,
We had a
Fox?
water. We had a big. We went to the water.
water
theme
park slide.
Water
Yeah,
balloon
yeah.
fight. Yeah, it was fantastic. Really had a great time, and he's polluted this with this horrible poison. You make me sick, Chavez.
Are you talking about Gibson or Chavez?
Yeah. Oh, shut up, Bill. All right. We'll close things out with the post-game wrap-up from TV's Andy Levy. And to see clips of recent shows, go to foxnews.com/redeye. There I am. Coming up tomorrow on the next Red Eye. Why am I yelling? Return appearances from U.S. Army Special Forces Terry Shepard. He's the mean guy on the left there. Onion News Network, Suzanne Senna, a.k.a. Brooke Alvarez, and the great comedian Joe DeRosa. Sounds like a good show. Time to go back to TV's Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, Tucker, where can I go to find out how much federal employees really make?
You know, you can go to thedailycaller.com, also accessible at thedc.com. Actually, we have a great series coming up. One of our reporters, Chris Moody, is digging into exactly how much more than you they make, how much more impressive their benefits are. It's repulsive. Don't miss it.
Excellent. I like Chris Moody. He does good work.
Yeah, good guy.
Oh, please.
He does. Hey, Jedediah, what the hell is going on over at your website?
People need to subscribe. I have some amazing stuff happening in April, some new stuff, exciting. So go to jedediahvila.com and join now.
How much does it cost to subscribe?
$0, free, totally free.
That's a horrible pay scale for you.
No, I'm welcoming everyone.
Okay.
Andy.
All right. John, where can I go to yell at you?
Well, just go to twitter.com/John DeVore, and you can at me and at me hard.
Oh.
Bill, anything you want to plug?
I do have a delightful little front of the book item in Maxim this month about how to catch, kill, and cook the Easter Bunny.
No, that's terrible, Bill.
Terrible.
It's informative. And one of the devices is the same kind of thing that the guy used in There Will Be Blood, but a smaller version for bunnies. And you can call them Friendo after you kill them.
Bill.
And they're delicious.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, you're so sick.
Happy Easter, Andy.
This is why people
Happy
shouldn't be
Easter.
allowed to adopt pets. Do you see what I'm talking
Emerald
about?
Lagasse recipe for the kokavin that I discuss at the end of the article.
Goes on a rooster.
No, whatever. I didn't get paid very much for it anyway.
It'd be Rabbit off.
Greg, end this.
You want to do it over?
Yeah, maybe we should.
Want to?
Yeah.
I think we should do it over.
Wait,
the whole
what's that
show.
girl in my article?
No, let's do this over.
Okay.
You want to do it over?